What in the world? To. Woo! Are we clear? I thought it was too. That's why I ducked inside. Thought I was going to take the mirror out, but it didn't. She's smoking. You got her pinched? I think we got her. Yeah, you can. Yep. Good. What? Break your thing. No, we didn't break nothing. We're all good. Just that one limb that we cut off stuck up there still. That'll fall off. That one almost took out the mirror. But the front end was fine, but the rear end slid over into there. We have this right here. Friday when we left, this was all dried. And that's the rain we've got. And it's supposed to be like this for days. We shall see what's going to happen, but we got that at least away from the tree. Have a hook on the front so we can pull it. Hook on the front of the truck. You don't want the rear end to slide over. Don't slide, let him pull you. There you go. Greasy. We diverted a catastrophe again, boys and girls. Oak tree tried to get us. This is a downhill grade a little bit. Slide off into there. And then this water's just everywhere. I thought that was funny. Anyways, nothing got broke. Everything's good. She's just that greasy. So, that's the problem right there. There you go. You're good. It's a Monday. Next problem is chipper won't start, which is interesting. So we'll see what's going on with that. It's a Monday. It's not raining out too bad right now, but yeah, I don't see any. Tracks. That's the pickup tracks right there. Huh. See if we can get this thing fired up, eh? Power's on right here. That's wild. Odd. Josh says that's odd. I says that's wild. Shut them off?
It's on.
I know. Not what I want to deal with on a Monday. Computer ain't working. Hey, push button. Pushed in somewhere?
No, it doesn't do that. Electrical would still be come on. Normally the computer would kick on. The batteries are just dead somehow.
How? How to have all 4 batteries dead?
So, I don't know. Because I know I can turn the option off. I didn't turn the option off. The keys weren't on though either.
Somebody messed with it, had to have been. If that key was on.
Which key would you say was on?
Your little motor.
Is it?
But your big motor should still have power.
Big motor should have power. I checked my... I know I shut it off because I checked my time.
Hours.
Turned them off. The computer shut off.
Is everything in the cab normal? Shut-offs on? What in the world? It's irritating. We got it figured out. Getting it figured out. Somebody turned that on up there. Turn that on. When I hooked the power up, that pump kicked on. When we left Friday, Josh did chipper knives. We shut the hood. That pump's real loud. You can't leave that on without walking. You can't. Somebody sabotaged us this weekend. So this chipper runs off 2 different battery systems. One for this motor, one for that motor. They're both 24 volt. Skidder's 24 volt, so it's easiest to jump it off from here. But somebody definitely sabotaged them. Never had both of them completely stone dead for no reason. So Josh said his fan was on up there, which would kill this motor. Come on, baby. So what do? Kind of sucks because you got a whole operation running and somebody jacks with your stuff, you can't work. Everybody sits around. You got a whole business that's shut down because probably just some kids fooling around, I'm sure, but still sucks. Sets you back behind on a Monday that you're getting a bunch of rain anyways. So we're up and running. It's a Monday, boys and girls, all around. Speed wheel chain under the cab. put another master link in it, be ready to go, but just one issue after the next. So tired of it. You might try to finish this load. Old maple top there, baby. Ugly. Ugly day. That's clean. Clean chips though. I guarantee you. Clean chips. Josh is still chipping. I'm gonna get him set up here. This was the chain that come out the conveyor, so still a good chain. You're looking, make sure nothing's tweaked. I got a new one there ready to go and a couple used chunks down there that are still good. But I can reuse this one, it's still good. So what you're gonna have to do is sometimes when these come out of there, they get all twisted and tweaked up. So before I get on the inside of that chipper, you probably hear them out there chipping, you wanna make sure everything's ready to go. So I'll actually assemble it in here. See, it looks like that's got a tweak, but I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I think we're still good. So actually, I assemble it in here to make sure it goes together, because there's nothing worse than being on the inside of that chipper. You got water dripping on your neck. It's got sawdust. You got like a bark sawdust water that's actually turns purple, dripping on your neck. The whole belly pan's covered in water. You're soaking wet. And you don't want to be in there working on this, but it's the only way to do it. So I assemble it with a master link here. Make sure it's good to go. And then we'll see if this fits on that sprocket. If not, I'll actually get out the 1/8" socket and extension so that, and a pry bar. Because right now that motor that runs this sprocket is covered in bark, about 6-8 inches of bark. You got to dig all that out to get to the adjustment to loosen it and tighten it. So if this doesn't go on there, you got to do that. So I do that, have it all ready. So when he's done with this truck, try to help him out as much as you can, because it is a frustrating job. So get it assembled in here. That's the trick. Josh is going to fight through this load. And the more he fights through it, the more his irritation level goes higher and higher and higher. So we'll see what happens. Josh just fixed her. He's getting out right now. He's all wet. Got her on there. Oh. So what happened is that guard broke off. It's supposed to look like that. So the guard broke off and then it knocks your chain off. So if you know that it's broke off, you can kind of keep the wood over here and it won't be too bad. But that's going to need fixing here real quick. But, just another Monday. I mean, everything. Well, at least we found the chain, so we have to use a new one. But everybody's not happy. She's an ugly day. And everything's wet. And everybody's wet and muddy. Ugly. Let's keep rolling. That's all you can do.
It's a job named John.
Oh, let me play with you a little bit. What was that in here?
Job name.
Oh, did you forget again?
I'm not the one who had it, so why would I remember it?
Didn't we have this discussion before? Beautiful.